Later that night at Farquhar Sheds, they were still having a laugh at Wilbur's expense. Alright, funny man. How about we hear about your experience with danger signs? Oh, I know all about that. Toby laughed. Well, I would like to hear, seeing as I missed the last one. How did you even know about that? Oh, Gordon told me all about it, Toby answered. And it was a well good story. Not too long ago, Thomas was teasing Gordon about the time he fell into a ditch. Do you smell a smell? He asked. Well, considering I don't have a nose, not really, said Dolby. A funny, musty sort of smell. Well, considering no one smelt it until you did, it's probably that dirty branch line smell of yours. I know what it is. It's ditch water. And before Gordon had a chance to respond, Thomas had already huffed away. Oh, he'll get his all right, Gordon chuffed. Later that day, Thomas brought his coaches Annie and Clarabelle to Knapford Station. You sound quite chipper today, Thomas. What's the good news? Annie asked. I just got another one over Gordon today. I tell you, getting him all riled up is the funniest thing ever. Especially when his face goes all red and he looks like a big fat tomato. But the coaches didn't find it so funny. They all had a great respect for Gordon. You shouldn't do something like that, Thomas. He'll pay you out again if you're not careful. Oh, sorry. Oh, never mind you two. Besides, he won't care much anyway. He thinks I'm really useless. And he puffed away laughing. But the coaches just sighed. He's a good sort, Clarabelle. Just a bit too cheeky for his own good. Thomas left Annie and Clarabelle to get repainted, while he went off to the mines to get some trucks. Long ago, lead miners used to dig tunnels that went under the rails. These were strong enough to hold trucks, but not full-sized engines. There was a sign saying engines must not pass this board. Thomas had tried to pass it many times before, but his driver always stopped him. But one day, while his driver was trying to fiddle with the points, he had his chance. Quickly, he took off, crossing the points before his driver even had the chance to change them. Stop! Come back! Yelled his driver. The rumbling from Thomas caused the ground to give way, and he plunged into a mine shaft. Fire and smoke! Yelled Thomas. I'm sunk! And he was. But worse was yet to come. The shifting ground caused the trucks to lean towards Thomas as they started rolling towards the cave-in. Hovers! He yelled. Oh, I have been a silly engine, Thomas said. That you have, said a voice. It was the Fat Controller. I was getting ready for a nice vacation, said the Fat Controller, and now I have to put that on hold till you get out. I'm sorry, sir, Thomas said sheepily. Sir, how are we supposed to get him out? We can't bring the cranes down here. Ah, yes, that's why I thought ahead. We'll pull him out. And that's what they did. He's fallen down a mine? Oh, serves him right, chortled Gordon. And then he arrived at the mines. Don't worry, little Thomas. We'll have you out soon enough. Strong cables were soon fastened between the two engines by the workmen. Heave, said a workman. They struggled for a bit, but with one mighty pull, Gordon yanked Thomas out of the mine shaft. Later, Thomas decided to apologize to Sir Topham Hatt. I'm dreadfully sorry you missed your holiday, sir. Oh, don't worry about that, Thomas. I'll go to East Anglia next week. But this week, I'm going to be overseeing your repairs. In fact, we are rebuilding you so you can work even better than before. Doesn't that sound nice? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, it does, Thomas replied. All right, then. Take him away, Gordon. And he did. I am sorry I was cheeky to you, Thomas said. Oh, never the mind. Besides, I think we both gave each other a good laugh. I guess this makes us even then, Gordon agreed. How about we start an alliance? You help me and I help you? And Thomas agreed. Yes, that does sound nice. And the two allies puffed Buffer the Buffer to the workshop. And that's how it ended, Toby finished. Well, at least this one had a better ending, right? But Thomas said nothing at all.